The beauty of Bitcoin is that Bitcoin gives you even stronger scarcity guarantees than gold, but most importantly, it gives you all the benefits of being digital. It's divisible, it's transportable, you can carry it in your head, it's a bearer asset, all of these things. And so Bitcoin really is truly digital gold. I'm not very bullish Bitcoin. We don't own any. I don't own any. I don't ever intend to own Bitcoin ever again. Bitcoin was useful to bootstrap this ecosystem and this industry and get it to where it is. But Bitcoin is a backwards-facing asset, and I want to have my capital in innovative, productive things that are building the future. I expect in 10 years' time, Bitcoin will be irrelevant.
Hey everybody, it's Eri from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And did you hear that guy flip? Totally flipped his opinion on Bitcoin. It seems as though wherever you catch him, whether it's 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, nothing is consistent. You want to form your own opinion outside of an echo chamber. So you want to do it with good research. And I also want to point out that this clip that went viral on Twitter, where he's talking about shorting Ripple, what he meant to say is that he's shorting XRP. He seems obsessed with the company Ripple and the digital asset XRP. And he also said something really ridiculous about Litecoin. Have a listen.
So right now we have, for example, shorts open on Ripple and Litecoin. Like Litecoin, in my view, has no reason to exist. It was a fork of Bitcoin. It's just been sitting around. It's a harsh assessment.
So the comment that Litecoin doesn't have any reason to exist is not going to age well at all. If you've been paying attention to what Flare Networks is doing, they really paid attention to the underserved projects out there. Litecoin was one of them. They are giving these projects that have big communities a way for executing smart contracts. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin, XLM, and XRP, they're going to bridge to other chains in a decentralized way, meaning you don't have to rely on a third party. Please set your calendar to be sure not to miss April 27th, 3 p.m. UTC, where Hugo, the Flare team, and a special guest presentation is going to occur to give us some updates. There is a lot going on here. I do want to cover just a little bit more on this because we're getting very close. Have a listen to Hugo where he talks about the preparation process for a live date in July.
Obviously, on the technical side, things are progressing very well. We've released Songbird, we've released the FTSO, we've released the state connector. These are the principal components. We're just about to move to the consensus methodology that we've put forward, which uses the FTSOs as the validators. And we will be, so we're moving to that on Songbird. And then that is basically, the code is then frozen, going into an audit, beginning in the middle of May, ending in early June. The audit will tell us whether we can launch on July 4th or whether there's any issues that we need to address. The code base is huge and complex. And so, we don't expect there to be any issues, but we will not launch unless, the audit passes. One of the reasons for that is that there are no reputable exchanges that will release a token without a strong audit.
Allow me to jump back to this guy again. In that video that went viral, he talks about 3 different projects that he's really hot on. And if you do just a little bit of research, it does start to make sense why he is a Ripple XRP hater. Have a listen.
But you're also investing in some of their competitors. When you look out into the market in the future, what are you most bullish on?
So EOS, for example, is much more centralized than Ethereum, and that allows them to deliver performance. You look at Cadena, for example. Cadena is using a proof of work system and not proof of stake. and they have this kind of braided or threaded proof of work system that allows for a very new form of scalability. Teams like Dfinity they've enabled this thing called threshold relay and probabilistic slot consensus.
Just briefly, let's look at a couple of things. EOS is centralized and having some trouble with their governance. Definitely do your own research. Cadena, it's proof of work. Will Martino and Stuart Popejoy, they created it. They both were leads in the JPMorgan blockchain group, and Will also led the SEC Crypto Steering Committee. And Dfinity, they raised $121 million, a round led by Andreessen Horowitz. Tomorrow's the day that I'm going to Zoom with Minus Wells. He's the go-to guy for passive income knowledge. And as an XRP holder, while this holding pattern as the SEC plays out a justice delayed, justice denied modus operandi, meaning business as usual for them, which, yes, needs to be investigated, well, the two of us are going to share some time together to learn just how to make money. Because I don't want to be just wringing my hands until 2023. I've had enough of this case. I need to start concentrating on ways that I can move forward in this space. So I know we're going to discuss Flare Networks because it's a fast chain, it's a cheap chain, and with this bridging protocol that really has a low risk built into it, the F assets will earn, and it will be a new form of DeFi where you don't have to risk your principal. So we're going to cover this along with other different protocols that Minus is going to show us he has discovered so that we can make some money, because we've got a little bit of waiting time to go with XRP. My favorite graphic apparel company in Japan, Granif, has a new Pokemon line of clothes, and I just wanted to share it with you because, yeah, I am a Pikachu fan. Take a look at this new shirt that I think has to find a hanger in my closet. This is the one that caught my eye, and I think it's because of the sleeve design. Yeah, it's open. It is so hot and humid here in Japan during the summer months that I think this shirt is perfect. And yeah, Pikachu just is my favorite in all of the characters of Pokemon. In fact, I like Pikachu so much. Let me show you what else I did. On Liquid Marketplace, I grabbed a little bit of co-ownership with the Pikachu Illustrator card. This is a card that is valued at over $1 million. So I think it's very fun. And I really encourage you to have a look at the liquidmarketplace.io website to see the interesting collectibles that they have and that you can co-own through fractionalized ownership. All right, everybody, let's jump to the fluff. Kodomo no Hi is May 5th. That would be Children's Day in Japan. And the early signs are everywhere with these koi no bori. That's the hanging koi or carp in every neighborhood from top to bottom. The origins date back to the Nara and Heian period, so more than 1,000 years ago. And what it is the carp streamers symbolize the wish for children to grow up happy, healthy, and strong. Sweets are equally fun. This is made of rice cake, and the koi are colorful and beautiful, and look at that detail. Really, really nice. And one of the favorite places to photograph is in Kumamoto, where they hang over 3,500 carp above the river. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.